yeah, I'm actually kind of keen to play Diablo. I'm hoping there's no more crashes. But I'm kind of now starting to see that we're like really close to like the end. We're not, we're still like a few months away, obviously, because of how long it takes me to get through each area, but you know, if the crashes aren't as frequent, like there's really not that much more to this run, which is crazy to think. I would like to see her like finish against Baal as like level 90. I think if I could do that, we'd be making up for all the levels I lost that I didn't get from dying all the time. But we'll see. But yeah, the fuck is everybody up to? I'm guessing since it's cold as shit here, it's hot as hell everywhere else. So I'm guessing everybody's just like dying in this heat and stuff. But I've got like, I got like a lot of old injuries. And I also have like osteoarthritis and stuff like that in like a few specific old injuries and shit. So whenever it's cold like this, everything aches. And the colder it gets, like the good thing is I'm currently inside of a house. I've got a heater on, I've got warm clothes on. So things aren't going to ache that badly at the moment. But if I was outside or if I wasn't in as warm clothes, everything would just like, it would be like a seeping ache. Like, the best way to describe it is, have you ever sat down and felt like you need to stretch your leg or your arm or something like that because it feels like, you know, you just need to like stretch and pop like your elbow or your knee or something like that, like one of those stretches where stuff kind of like cracks and stuff, but you can't get it to do it. In the case of osteoarthritis, it's like you can't stretch the leg to begin with or the arm. That's what it feels like. So it's like deeply uncomfortable. So I'm glad that I'm not having it that bad today. But as it gets colder, it's going to be, I'm going to have to like get out my heat packs and shit. Because I'm not about to be like cranky at you guys because I'm in pain and cold and shit. So yeah. But anyway, I don't know. I can't really say like much else has happened. Oh yeah, there'll be different creatures and shit. Oh damn, what are you like? I kind of forgot where we were. I'm like, I need to be careful. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll just walk around the corner. I'm like, yeah, no, these things kill me. And they're fire immune, so it's gonna take ages. I just gotta go to work again. Bye, see you next time. No worries. It's nice to see you catch up and throw down a hydration train. I may, oh shit, you're a special dude. Hold on, what are you? Flame Killer, the Quick, Demon Spectral Kit, Extra Strong, or Enchanted. Fire Immune. That's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of hoping that, you know how like on Twitch we get hype trains and shit like that, right? Well, I'm trying to hope that we can get like a hydration train going. Where like just every 15 minutes or so, whenever the key is available to hit, that people spam like the hydration thing. That's what I'm hoping for tonight. Because like, I tried to sip on some water earlier, but I still wasn't getting anywhere. And I know I haven't drunk enough water in the last like 48 hours. So I kind of want to work on that. Because basically if it keeps being like really icy cold like we've got, I kind of, I don't know, I just don't tend to like drink much water during that. The other thing too is it's the kind of cold where, you know, if you have like a cold bottle of water in the fridge and you take it out, usually, wrong weapon, usually in my case, it's normally kind of like warm enough here that it starts condensation like straight away. Oh, there's a second dude here. We got Eldritch, what? Rectifier. Fucking hell, what are you? Extra fast, cursed, fire enchanted. I saw immune to fire, immune to cold. I got two specials up in here. I shouldn't have moved. Hey sheep, what are you up to? Yeah, so basically like with the fucking cold drink in the fridge thing. So I take out my like cold refrigerated water and stuff, and it looks like the ambient temperature is colder than the drink bottle. Like, that's what it looks and feels like. Like, it doesn't get condensation and it doesn't, like, warm up. So, it's really bad at the moment. Which is part of why I'm not, like, desiring much in the way of fluids. But I should be. Okay. I did not run away from Priscilla. Watching from work will be lucky. No worries. Oh, man. No, it's alright if, you know, you guys are always welcome to, like, come and go and, like, exist, like, live your lives and stuff like that. But, yeah. I always like to, like, catch up, see you guys, hear what's been up, you know. So, yeah, sometimes I wonder as well, like, when somebody disappears for a while, I'm like, hey, I would, you know, hope they're alright and stuff like that, because I don't know. But, yeah, then I see them one day again in chat, and it's like, oh, nice, you know, they're doing good. They're just, like, we're busy and shit, you know. Yeah. There's probably going to be a few of these. I kind of forgot that we get vile archers up here. Honestly, I really did forget what was in this section. I just don't even know why I forgot. But yeah, I checked my, like, game and stuff like that files last week after all the extra crashes. I also did a bug report to Blizzard as well about it, for, like, the very specific areas and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't think it's normal. And from what I'm hearing, those things are what I was expecting here. From what I am hearing from other people playing Resurrected, it isn't normal for them either. So, yeah, I don't know if anything's been fixed. We'll just find out. We'll find out if I can stream for more than 1 to 2 hours without, like, getting dumped out of the game. Yeah, these Dim and Gremlin guys, they are what I expected here. It's kind of shit. I can't pick up anything else. I could probably make, like, 2 spots available, but it's not going to make any real difference here. Wait, mate. Mate, stop. Anyway, where's the decoy? I can probably pick up something if it's small enough. Bolts, yes. War hat's a helm, right? Hold on. Where are you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I could if I wanted to. What are you, mate? Yeah, so the gremlin dudes and the guys with the spiky fingers, these thingies, I expect those up here. I could just run back down to the waypoint, but I ain't gonna do that. But, yeah, waking up so early this morning was disorientating, because obviously I'd been asleep for, like, 26 hours. So I woke up and I thought it was nighttime, like 5 p.m. at night. Because around here, it's like, it's dark. It's dark from, I'm not sure what time in the afternoon, because I'm not usually awake earlier than, like, 6 p.m.
Yes.
But, like, in the mornings, it hasn't been getting, like, sunrise until 7:38-ish. Been really late morning. Hold on. Oh, that's stronger. Hold up. Hold on. I used to have one of these fucking, I don't know what they are, they're like war masks or whatever. Oh my god, enhanced defense, under energy, tend to life, fire resistant, poison resistant. Did I just say poison resistance? Poison resistance, oh my god. What the hell is a poison? Anyway, 10 chance to cast level 3 charge bolt when struck. CC for enhanced defense. 21 to life, and lightning resistance 8%. Oh my god, it's so marginal. It's the difference of 10 defense, but the shit that it gives me, like 10 to life versus 21 to life, that's stronger. Lightning resistant 8% versus fire resist and poison resist, like, those are pretty good for what I've got. The repairs durability is shit. Just ignore that. Enhanced defense, I think, is actually kind of almost equal. And this one casts the charge bolt, so I would have less resistance, more life. I have 1 to energy. Hold on. Yeah, I guess it's boosting that too. Doing my mana. I might see what my backup helm is, Because I don't think that's good enough to swap. It's kind of almost equal. Almost. But it's not truly equal or better. I don't even have a spare helm, actually. I have space now. I could if I wanted to. I have, like, my bows and shit. I guess we can keep a spare helm. That might actually be useful. Okay. I have to move some shit over. I like having my set shit. I know this isn't a proper traditional set thing, but like I like having my gear like sort of where it's supposed to be on a place of a person sort of thing. That ain't gonna fit it. I would have to move my Morning Star over, which honestly I just will. But yeah, we now have a full spare set. I guess I can chuck these up in the corner. Might be worth just moving these over. Move them up. Alright. Keep my Morning Star there. This, I don't know, you can sit down there for now. And there we go. We have a whole row of inventory. Alright. So, this thing's not that great. It's good. It's good enough to, like, go back and collect my gear. I just don't see it as good enough to swap. The main reason why I don't feel it's good enough is the 8% lightning resistance versus 18% fire resistant and 29% poison resistance. I could deal with the one drop in energy, and obviously like this thing does effects and shit, so it kind of compensates for the lack of mana with, you know, a percentage chance to cast something. But I just don't. I need the resistance is a little tiny bit more, because like, look, don't get me wrong, lightning resistance would be really great, but if I drop my poison, actually if I drop the poison resistance on that would actually be gone. I would be back into negative. Those would all be negative except for fire, and fire would be less than 50%. So I don't think I'm up against any poisons up on this mountain for a while. Lightning's always a concern with boss type ones. But yeah. I don't know. I would have liked to have, like, if it had been maybe up by 20 or 30 defense, and then those things, I probably maybe would have considered it, because it would have, at least for me, made up some of the, like, compensation of defense versus the, what do you call it? The damage taken and shit. Also, everything in my house is like creaking and cracking at the moment. It's literally just the cold. Don't mind that if you hear like big snaps and shit in the background. Australian homes aren't really designed for the cold where I am. So like a lot of people be like, oh yeah, well, you know, insulation shit. No. Where we are, we basically have like kind of like a solid brick outer wall, a hollow shell between that, and then the drywall shit inside. There's no insulation. The houses are kind of designed to be, what do you call it? They're like hot in summer and cold in winter. They're bad. But yeah, no, if I ever fucking built another house in the future, or if I ever had to, for some reason, like, renovate this in a way where I need to, like, stuff the walls again, I would fucking put insulation in. It would save so much money in the long run anyway. Hey, Julie. What are you doing? You're lurking. No worries. I was gonna say, I'm surprised to see you awake. Like, you often, like, wake up so much later than now. Whoa. Oh, okay. There's a... Oh, that's right. These guys teleport. I thought maybe one of them was special. And I'm like, oh no, wait, they all just teleport. That's fine. It's not, but it's fine. I also gotta stop pawning so hard as well. I keep pawning for, like, warmth. And I need to not do that. I stayed up all night doing fun online event with friends. So I just stay up, lol. Nice. Oh, I'm glad you had some fun. Hang out with your friends and stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's like, what do you call it, like, a rare occurrence. It's like encountering shiny Jaylee is awake at this hour, you know? I don't know. I think it's like, where is that? I think before like the manga and stuff that you were reading, you kind of like got into like a habit of like staying up or I don't know, resting at odd times. I think you said, and I'm like, now it's like I don't know what's a normal sleep time for you, but I'm just like, it feels like it's like the right biome for Jay Lee to exist in, like the right, I don't know, night cast or something. I don't know. Hopefully it does this to a person. It can, definitely can. I don't know where she ran off to. I'll come back to her. She'll be right. Yeah. Honestly, unemployment's one of those things where, like, you start to lose track of what day it is unless there's something that happens on a specific day throughout your week and shit. That's why it's, like, normally a good thing to kind of, like, set yourself some kind of routine and shit. Or, like, I don't know, force yourself to go along with the type of scheduling crap. Like, in my case, for instance, like, I obviously consider streaming and content creation and shit to be my employment, but like I have like set times that I try to be awake and I try to go to bed by and stuff like that and keep some kind of routine and stuff. But then again, I also naturally fight a sleep disorder, so you know, if I fuck it up, my body will like take a couple of days and it will reset itself back to like basically being asleep during the day anyway. Like, I just won't make it through a day. I'll just be like, I'm so tired. And then I'll just like doze off. Like, no, try again. Well, I did try doing that because like ages ago when I was like trying to force myself to be awake during the daytime, I'd wake up and I'd try to stay awake and stuff. And then like the time that I would actually fall asleep was only like, you know, 10 minutes or an hour before I'd have to wake up again. So like I was running on like a really, really low amount of sleep. But every time I tried to like fix it back into a normal person's schedule, it would only last as long as I could like consistently wake up. Or like consistently go to sleep at those times. For instance, like example is like New Year's happens and I stay up late over New Year's or something, bam, straight back to being nocturnal. Or like I sleep in past an alarm, like bam, can't wake up again during the day. Like it's just how that worked. I don't want to keep going that high up, mate. I want to come back down this way. This area is kind of bad with those guys teleporting around because they'll just keep coming through here. I gotta admit that like Eliza's doing a little bit better. Like she could take a hit from one of these, which is kind of nice considering I haven't given her my gear in a long time. Like I said, we just saw a helmet that looked kind of usable, but still, mind you, I like the war mask thing. I do like that thing. I don't know if this is taking me over or up. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit of both. It's always so dramatic here too. Like you guys know how like in Project Zomboid I keep referring to like Mulder or whatever as that. This is kind of dramatic ass music I'm thinking of. There's I think it's like fucking Mordor that my brain keeps thinking about when I say Mulder. You know, Lord of the Rings. I probably butchered the name. But like I kind of feel like every time I say it and I'm like actively incorrectly saying it, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to pronouncing the Lord of the Rings word instead. Mate, stop stabbing me, mate. I'm just not simply walk into Mulder. Yes. Next time I go into Project Zomboid, we will remember that. Oh man. You know the worst part is I feel like I was kind of like driving towards that direction on Monday in Project Zomboid, and then I don't know, I just had like this really sudden urge. Like I was kind of like up here on the map and I had this sudden urge to go like all the way down there on the map, And I'm like, I don't know what it is, but apparently I want to turn around, double back, and go explore what's at the bottom of the map all of a sudden. I'm like, this just seems like a waste of fuel. Like, I could definitely go past that fuel station again, for sure. But I feel like it's just honestly wasting a bit of fuel. I might still do it, don't get me wrong. I feel like the bottom of the map doesn't have as much zombies, and that's not specifically what I want for that. I just want to see what's down there. That's literally the only reason. So if you guys catch me on Project Stormvoid and I'm like suddenly double back and like headed back down the map, like I don't know what's down there and I'm curious to find out. Don't stab me, mate. These guys look awesome when they're like fucking... Wait, is there more than one? Holy crap, there's a lightning one in there. I don't know who he is, but holy shit. I'm all the way back here and he's killing me. Like, I know they've got their little stabby things. Who's the special guy? We got Dread Killer. Dread Killer, magic resistant, lightning enchanted curse, immune to lightning. God damn it, why am I walking into a fucking cluster of bosses tonight? Like, it's fine. But like, is it? Like, holy shit, my mana is gone. Don't stand there. I will die. Okay, let's put her back. I don't think that resurrected her. Hold on, there we go. Eliza's doing great though. Check out her little hiding spot. Very proud. I like that. She's not even getting zapped. No. Oh shit. I don't want you near me, mate. Yeah. Wrong one. Spawn. There we go. I did not have... Don't kill Eliza. What did we just talk about? Eliza, come with me. What did we just talk about? The don't kill Eliza. Don't bring him in here. Oh no. Oh man. Oh thank God. Jesus Christ, that... I just had like... My shoulders became the tightest things possible through that, because I'm like, if that bastard walks through this wall and comes out on this side and sends any of that lightning anywhere, I'm screwed. That's basically how that was going to go. Lime helm, I should be able to pick that up. Maybe arrows? Maybe not? Okay. We should be able to go back. I should honestly pop it in there and then go back. I'm pretty well full of stuff at the moment. Fucking inventory.
Good evening.
Actually, one thing that my osteoarthritis is doing is it's like basically stiffened up my hands really badly. So like, I feel like just holding onto the mouse is a mobility issue. There's some shit that I guess like people got to look forward to as they grow older. I just get the added bonus of having osteoarthritis in like my 30s. So yeah, not fun. The only good thing is I don't yet have any of the, you know when like the elderly get specifically difficult holding on to like gripping objects and stuff or letting them go?
Good evening.
I don't have that yet, which is good. I do get like general like, I don't know, what would you call it, like grippy weakness every so often, but that's more of a nerve issue. Alright, how are we going for arrows? We've got like 400 odd. Nice. I still have to put sockets in something too. I'm not sure what I'm gonna socket yet. I'm pretty sure it's got to be something that doesn't have a socket, and I don't know if it's got to be something that's... It might have to be something that's not magical, if I recall right, because I think I socketed something in my first run through, and I don't think it was this bow. I think that was the second round, unless he didn't socket shit on the first one. I really can't remember, but I'm on like round 3 of socketing, and this ceremonial bow doesn't look like it had anything good going for it until we put shit in it. So I'm thinking that I probably can't socket something like that, or that. I mean, that's not a bad weapon. I could see if he would like to socket that, but yeah, for the purpose of like magic questioning.
At your service.
Or you might be able to do that. Oh, don't give me that shit back. We should add sockets. I think it's indifferent to if it's magical. I think I always just go and grab something that's not magic. Like, that's not a bad item. Fuck knows what I'd add to it. Imagine that, I add something that enhances its, like, damage or my attack or some shit. Oh, man. I would like to get a bow that's better than this. Like, I could possibly socket this. I could probably add something to do some kind of more damage or some kind of something beneficial. Honestly, I just want to put knockback into it if it's a bow. So I like having knockback. I hate monsters flee. I find it amusing, but my god, do I hate it. Eliza's got it on her shit, and what happens is one of these bastards get hit. There's a special in there. One of them gets hit and they go running away. Then you gotta go find them to kill them. Mate, get out of my face. Hold on. Let me just get rid of you. Because there's this. Oh shit, you teleport. No. Wildcrawler Slayer, teleportation, multiple shots, fire enchanted, immune to fire, immune to lightning. Get out of my face, sir. Okay. Yeah, no. Let's leave Valkyrie where she is. I don't like what he's trying to do to fucking Eliza. But Valkyrie's tanking the group, so we're gonna leave her up there for the moment. If I see her health go down, we'll talk about it. But no, she's done the right thing by everybody here. Good, Eliza's finally moved. You like the decoy? Okay, he just like dispelled her immediately. Oh, thank God I got that between them. Please don't. There we go. I don't know what just started killing her. I don't know what just started killing my fucking Valkyrie, but let's not find out. Just sort of random out of the blue. It doesn't sound like you're too excited about RimWorld 1.6. Yeah, no, I wasn't really gonna like specifically go into depth with that. At the moment, I feel like what I said in Discord was enough. At least for the moment. Like, give me time with that one. But, yeah. No, I'm just trying to enjoy Darkload tonight. I've had like a few kind of crappy things like bugging me lately, so I'm just kind of like, oh shit, you're a frantic runner. Yeah, I'm just trying to like, I don't know, enjoy my Darkload. But is that a special in there or not? Maybe, don't know. I was thinking something then, I can't remember what it was. I don't know. If I can remember it, I'll come back to it. I was thinking something. No, it's all good. I knew I was gonna get like questions and stuff. It's just that like, yeah, I've had stuff that's like, not that specifically, but I've had stuff like bugging me. And obviously like the cold and stuff is like really pushing me as well. So I'm just like, not in the greatest mindset about like stuff at the moment, but also RimWorld specifically, just like the one thing I will like dabble on just briefly is that I was so ready to move, and I was hoping to be able to have like, you know, a clean move where I'm not having to do some kind of emergency evac and I'm not losing like resources and not falling back into the Stone Age like advancement wise and stuff, especially with this size colony and stuff, because last time it wasn't this big, but it's still a problem. Absolutely, just a little bit more. There we go. She was just gonna sleep on my mouse for a second there. Alright, I don't know what Valkyrie's killing it, we're going back this way. But yeah, last time the game updated, it basically broke my tile. And where we had moved to, I had planned to be there for like at least 6 months to kind of like get a leg up and have some resources and stuff. And the way that the game broke